Hi, I'm Ryan, and my life is average. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic that has been brought up a lot lately, especially in the past week or so, and that is suicide and bullying. I don't know if you guys heard the story, but there's a girl named Amanda Todd who was bullied constantly for about a year to 2 year span, and she made some bad decisions that got spread around, and she got hate at school. And I don't think people really believed her when she said she was going to kill herself, and she wound up actually doing it. Anytime I hear a situation like this happens and someone actually takes their life, especially someone that's like 16 years old, it really hurts me because, you know, I've gone through that before with the loss of my mom, and it's a tough thing to deal with. It's really hard. The thing I don't like about the whole situation is I don't like that it takes one girl to bring up suicide awareness, because she had a Facebook page. It has over like 800,000 likes, and believe me, that is great. That's good that people are coming together, but where were they before? You know, where were these 800,000 people when this girl was probably crying out, saying things, saying she needed help, regardless if people thought it was legit or not? Where were they? I just hate the fact that we live in a world where people care when people are gone. You look at any artist, anybody that dies, people just feel bad afterwards, and they make these support pages and they do all these things, and at that point it's too late. I just feel like we live in a world now where we really literally don't know what we have until it's gone. And this just shows it. There are 800,000 people that like a page for a girl who committed suicide because no one was there to help her, to talk to her, and just kind of feel her pain, and it really hurts. I also don't like the fact that everybody is glorifying one person. Now, Amanda Todd, her story is very interesting and of course very sad because it ended in death, but there are hundreds of kids and teenagers and adults who have committed suicide in that 2 week span that have no Facebook pages and support. They have nothing. How, you know, you gotta wonder, how did their families feel that this one girl is getting all of the spotlight, and yet these hundreds and sometimes thousands of people who have been taking their lives just get forgotten. So we need to stop focusing on one person and glorifying one thing, and just make sure we kind of focus on everything, not just one topic. The problem with the internet these days is you're pretty much wearing a mask. You can be whoever you want, you can say whatever you want, and there's really no consequences. You can use fake names, fake aliases, and you can say really hurtful things to people, and you might just get on with your life and not care, but that person can really take it to heart. I think that people need to understand the damage that they could possibly do. We live in a world now where Facebook and stuff is a part of everyday life for everybody, and it can control the way a person reacts and even lives their life. I think the biggest issue about bullying that I see is so many people say things like, oh, well, all I said was blank. I just said that she looked fat, or I just think that she looked ugly. And if someone said that to me, I wouldn't care. Who cares? You know, YOLO type thing. But in reality, you can't look at yourself. You know, I have tough skin. You can say whatever you want to me, but that doesn't mean that if you say it to that girl, it's not gonna affect her, because it is. It's going to affect her. You don't know what that person's been through, what their childhood's been like, the things that they've gone through, and the littlest, smallest words can be a personal attack on that person and can push them over the edge. You have to stop looking at you or your friends and how strong and tough you guys are and focus on the actual person that you're bullying. Now, and I'm sure all of us would be a liar if we said we've never bullied someone in our life in some way, whether calling them a name, anything. We're all guilty of it. But when it gets to the point where you're ruining somebody's life and they are fearful for their own life, fearful for going to school, that's where things need to stop. If you see someone in school or even on Facebook, you can see them kind of getting attacked or bullied, the best thing to do is you don't have to go after the person that's doing it, because they are going to just attack, and then they'll attack you, and it'll be ridiculous. The best thing to do in that situation, if you see it, is just talk to that person. Hey, I saw what, what's his name said. Don't worry about it, believe me. He said to me too. That sentence that you type to that person could literally save their life. You should never use suicide to make other people talk to you or listen to you. We all know, we all see it. When you are on the internet, you see hundreds of terrible comments on YouTube videos, on Facebook posts, just horrific, mean things that people say without any care of the world, and it's really starting to take a toll on our generation. The internet is a great thing. It provides a lot of awesome things, but it also provides really terrifying things for a lot of people who don't know how to deal with it. People that may not be as strong as you think they are might end up taking their life because of it. So many people, and especially teenagers these days, they look at all these big celebrities, the Justin Biebers, the Selena Gomez's, and they see that these celebrities live these perfect lives, and everybody's living these perfect lives, and everybody thinks everyone else's life is perfect, when in reality, we're not perfect. We're all just really average. And I know some of you are watching this probably going, oh, who cares about this? This is just whatever, it's just a random person, or I don't know these people, but you never know. What if it's your friend that does that? What if one of your friends take their lives? And then you're gonna sit there and wonder, whoa, you're gonna think about everything that you said to them ever that could have hurt their feelings, or why weren't you there? So you can just make sure that never happens by being there for your friends. You don't have to be there every second of the day. You don't have to sleep over and make sure they're, you know, tucked in. But when you see them hurt or upset, just show them that you're there.